Good morning and thank you for joining us here on Silkwood TV channel. I'm Baljan Samigulin and today we bring you live coverage of a landmark diplomatic event, the official visit of President Paul Kagame of Rwanda to Kazakhstan. We are coming to you live from our studio in Astana, where in a few moments President Kagame's motorcade will be seen making its way through the capital toward Akorda Presidential Palace, the official residence of Kazakhstan's President Tokayev. And now we can see that the motorcade of Rwanda's president is already approaching the residence of the President of Kazakhstan. And let me note that President Paul Kagame has led Rwanda since the year 2000, and he's a former military commander. He played a decisive role in 1994 country difficulties, and since then he has seen one of the most remarkable national transformations of the 21st century. Let me also note that this official visit is also linked to the Astana International Forum, which will be set to take place starting from tomorrow, May 29 and May 30 in Astana. Now we can see that already it's approaching the entrance of the Akorda presidential residence, where two presidents will be having bilateral talks. Their last meeting was held in Baku during the climate summit. The Rwandan president is right here in Astana approaching the Akorda presidential residence. He will take place also at the Astana International Forum and have bilateral talks with President Tokayev. Let me also note that he has been re-elected with over 99% of the vote in 2024. And President Kagame is now serving his fourth term in office, a testament to his enduring popularity and the trust placed in him by the Rwandan people. Now we can see that military band is ready and anthem are ready to sing inside of the presidential residence, and Rwandan president is welcoming Kazakh delegation, as we can see. He is accompanied with the Kazakh president Tokayev. Even though the countries are located in different continents, they have frequent meetings at multiple international platforms. And also, this is not first visit of President Rwanda's president here to Astana. He paid early in 2015 his first visit to Astana, and now we can see that President Tokayev in turn welcoming Rwandan delegation. They have been meeting a couple of times last year at the forums. This is Silkwood TV channel. We keep broadcasting live from ceremonial part of welcoming Rwanda's president to Kazakhstan. He will pay official visit to Astana these days on Wednesday and Thursday, 28th and 29th of May. He's expected to also participate at the Astana International Forum. And let me also add some notes about our today's high-ranking guest. President of Rwanda, Kagame's presidency has been marked by economic reforms, technological transformations, and a firm stance on national sovereignty and regional stability. Kagame is not only a domestic reformer but also a key voice from the global south, advocating for African agency on the international stage under Rwanda's constitution adopted in part through a national referendum in 2015. The president holds broad powers from appointing top civil, military and judicial leaders to overseeing international diplomacy and trade negotiations. Kagame has used that mandate to position Rwanda as a rising digital and economic hub in Africa. His presence here in Astana indeed speaks the volumes, because this isn't just a courtesy visit, it's the result of nearly a decade of quite strategic engagement between Rwanda and Kazakhstan. Diplomatic relations were officially established in May 2012, and while the two nations do not yet have embassies in each other's capitals, that too may soon change, perhaps as the result of this visit too. And over the years, we've seen a steady build-up in high-level exchanges. In 2015, Kagame made his first visit to Kazakhstan, where he held talks with Kazakh president exploring the future of trade, security cooperation and international engagement. Indeed, Rwanda was one of the first African nations to support Kazakhstan's bid for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council for 2017-2018, which is a powerful gesture of solidarity and trust. Fast forward to 2023-2025, and we've seen a wave of high-level contacts and working visits, from a memorandum of understanding between the Astana International Financial Center and Rwanda Finance Limited to a new aviation agreement signed in 2024 and a visa-free regime for diplomatic passport holders. In November 2024, President Tokayev and Kagame met again, this time at the World Climate Summit in Baku, to discuss bilateral trade and global cooperation. And in October 2024, President Kagame sent congratulations on Kazakhstan's Republic Day, emphasizing new frontiers in cybersecurity space and ICT collaboration. In March 2025, a defense delegation from Rwanda visited Kazakhstan at the invitation of our Ministry of Defense, discussing possible cooperation in security and procurement. So it's clear that Rwanda is seeing Kazakhstan as a gateway not only to Central Asia, but to a broader network of economic and geopolitical engagement. And what's actually bringing President Kagame here now? The answer is, I already mentioned, the Astana International Forum taking place May 29-30, which is a bold initiative by President Tokayev. This forum is designed to connect global South and North, foster dialogue between diverse voices and build cooperative solutions for an increasingly divided world. Among the themes to be discussed, climate adaptation and sustainability, inclusive economic development, global peace and regional security. Digital innovation and connectivity will be also a topic of this forum. Indeed, Rwanda's leader is uniquely positioned to weigh in, given his country's work in green energy, fintech and post-conflict development, and he won't be alone joining the discussions. This year, our President of North Macedonia, Prime Minister of Croatia, and dozens of top officials, CEOs, and leaders from across the globe. The forum will host plenary sessions, bilateral meetings, and high-stakes conversations that could shape regional partnership and even global narratives for years to come. Back today, this this visit of Rwanda's president is about economic cooperation too, although trade volumes remain small, just under $400,000 in 2024. Mostly imports like tea, textiles and apparel. There is growing interest in logistics, digital services, agriculture and educational exchange. Kazakhstan's Middle Corridor initiative and Rwanda's ambitious in regional transport could make both nations key players in the future of intercontinental trade, as experts believe. So what does this visit mean? It means that the distance between Kigali and Astana is shrinking, not in miles, but in intent. It means the Global South is no longer a passive observer, but an active architect of global change. It means partnership once thought improbable are becoming not just possible, but powerful. As the ceremonial welcome wraps up, the real work begins: bilateral talks, forums, speeches, and new commitments. We'll be following it all live. Stay tuned as we bring you exclusive updates, expert commentary, and interviews from inside the summit. For now, I'm Balzhan Samigulina, and this is Silkway TV channel, where Kazakhstan meets the world. We'll be right back with more coverage.